Do not do anything you see Bob doing. Bob has had special training to do the things that Bob does. Bob may have killed 3 people mastering his skill. If you damage or kill someone mimicking whatever Bob does, that's on you. If you're not under parental supervision that keeps you from doing things, that's on your parents. But do not do anything you see Bob doing. Bob has had special training, and people can die if you try to do what Bob does. As for me, all of my comments are parody. They're meant to entertain. And if you have to find a smidgen of truth in the things that I say, I'll be happy. In the meantime, we'd really appreciate it if you'd click on the subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen, and also put in your likes or dislikes and add any comments. We'd really like to respond to some comments, so feel free to click on that you're subscribing to our content. Even click on the button that gets you a notification so you'll know when we have new videos out. The goal is to have a pair of them each week, but sometimes we get a little bit behind. Anyway, please hit the subscribe button. Do not do anything you see Bob doing. We welcome you to these videos. My name is Silo. That's Bob. My name is Silo. And these are my words. So let's get started with this week's subject. Hello, boys and girls. Let's get started. Well, you know, it is late in 2020, the end of the year that started it all, and they tell us that Joseph Biden will soon be elected president. And as we sit here contemplating the amazing changes the United States will be going through over the next 400 days, one of the things that stands out like a very sore thumb is Hunter Biden's laptop. You see, Hunter Biden lost control of his laptop. And there was a gentleman who turned it into the FBI because it had some really nasty things on it. There are some indications that Hunter Biden had some, perhaps, kiddie porn on it. Perhaps not, perhaps he did. The rumors go both ways, with the people who had access to the laptop going, we saw some pictures that nobody wants to see, to the people who, in the FBI, gathered the laptop going, nothing to see here, we're still investigating, no comment, how the heck should we know what's on the laptop? And you really should. And I have a secret to tell you, and that is where the kiddie porn came from, and especially if it involves Hunter Biden playing the field a little bit. And the story is this. Whenever anyone visits China, and especially China, they try to videotape and record and otherwise make records of you doing any immoral, illegal, or illicit act that might go against God or nature herself, just so they can use it to bribe you. Anyone who has a standing that may rise in the future are set up to be tempted. And if they give in to those temptations, they're snared. And once they're snared, They make good money, but they're blackmailed from one day to the next. You will do what we tell you to do, and we'll pay you for it. But if you don't, we'll tell the world what we have. And this runs up and down the scale. This runs for anyone who comes into China. Russia does it too, but China has mastered it. And nobody who sees these photos wants them to get out. Nobody who's under the blackmailing wants it to get around. They don't realize that if they were Republicans, Republicans would give you a forgiveness. With Republicans, with Christians, you usually get one chance free. JC was the first one to say, if someone strikes your cheek, give them the other cheek. You're allowed one. Okay. But they don't believe that. They don't believe they're in that situation. They don't believe that it's going to work for them. So they get caught doing really bad things in China. And perhaps kiddie porn of them doing something to a young little girl might show up on their laptop, along with instructions on what needs to be done and how much they're willing to pay for it. And when those little emails arrive, you go, yes, sir. No problem, sir. I'll take care of it, sir. So, do I believe that Hunter Biden's laptop has some pictures of him with young children on them? Sure, yes, I believe that. But I also believe that the Chinese set him up. I also believe that whatever country he was in led him closer and closer to the illegal pile, to the illicit pile, to the pile of things that would offend most human beings. And when he got too close, with the cameras rolling, he touched the flame, and he got burnt. And rather than giving in, he used the flames, he used the burning to advance his career, to gain some funds, to make sure that his father was well liquidated, and basically live a good lifestyle. Being blackmailed does not mean that you have to suffer. Sometimes being blackmailed means that you can live a rather comfortable life. And that's the funniest thing of all, don't you think? What was that for?
Joke not funny.
Joke not funny? You're right, Bob. That's not a funny joke. Thank you, Bob. No. Such corruption. The FBI agents who grabbed Hunter Biden's laptop and hid it away. The blackmailing items that are on the laptop. It's not funny. But until Americans want to stand up and start screaming at the top of their lungs for this stuff to end, the joke is on you. My name is Silo. That's Bob. My name is Silo, and these are my words.